Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Pancake the Paladin. Last time, we got our iron and steel setups cooking at the mega base, making our iron ingots and steel ingots, and then we started making our iron parts at 300 a minute. Today, we're going to go back to the mega base after we see what's happening with Fixmas. Is it 15 or 16? Here is 16. Have I done 15? It's a premium Fixmas skin. Okay.
Nothing says happy holidays more than the inevitable destruction of local flora and fauna with a festively decorated vehicle.
Oh,
This vehicle decoration can be found in the customizer.
okay. That's fun. And then we did 15. That was 16. Is it 17? No, it's not. We have, so it's a customizer. Oh, I need a star to do it. I don't have a star. But we are going to go over anyway. Because I figured out, finally, what the skins are. You say or not? Because the skins are what you put on. I think it was. Oh, now I've forgotten. I know for sure it's conveyors. I don't remember what else. We're gonna put them on all our conveyors over on the island. I tell you what. Also, I've been crunching the numbers as we're going here, and we talked about doing 300 parts per minute for the basic steel parts, so the steel beams and the steel pipes, and we can't, because even with the, what was it, 1100 and change steel ingots we're making, that's not enough, as it turns out. We need, oh, hang on just a minute. Maybe this will be better? I don't know. Anyway. But just to do, if we go halvesies on that and do 150 a minute, that's 800 of our ingots. So that's how we're going to have to work that. I don't know. We might end up doing something else. Maybe only doing 100 even. But we will see. But first, skins. Oh, look at that. Yep, we're skinning it all. I don't know what else we can skin. These are fun. And that's what they do with this video game, is they make it fun. And that's what we're here for, baby. At least that's what I'm here for. If that's not what you're here for, then I don't know what we're doing. We're having fun making our cool skins. Yeah, it's not these. Which is good to know. How many of these are we up to? Oh no. Dang it. This has just been not running this whole time. Come back here. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That's my own fault. Oh well, live and learn, I suppose. Back to skins. The fun. But I think we might do only 100, or like I said, 150 or 100. Oh, we're falling. Of these steel parts. Because we'll need still more when the time comes for, building other things. And if we don't have enough steel ingots available to us for, like, for example, encase steel beams or something, or if we want to do heavy modular frames at the base, then we're going to need that. Oh, we got to get these little guys in here too. So it's either going to be 100 or 150. Honestly, probably 100 now that I'm thinking about it. Did I get everything? Oh, I didn't get any of the lines going into the machines. Silly banana. There we go. And I also was planning on coming over here to hit this next thing here, but we can't because I don't have enough stuff. So instead, we go back to, oh, nope. Instead, we go back to the mega base and start looking at 100 steel beams and 100 steel pipes per minute. And then also, we will, are you going? Cancel docking. And also, I think to close out what is going to be the first floor of the mega base, we will go ahead and do Caterium as well. And so that way, like, our base floor is all the base products. You have your wires, your quick wires, your iron plates, etc. All of that's getting made on the first floor. Then we'll work on what it will look like to make a second floor and what that's going to be. I think we're going to test out to see at least how much of the second... Oops, sorry guys. I was really messing stuff up there. How much coverage we can get if we just go as high as we did the second floor for what we did with storage. But we'll have to, obviously, won't know till we get there. And finally, as I'm having time to just chit chat here, I think, 2 episodes ago, I was like, oh boy, I gotta talk to you about power. And I never did. Well, rocket fuel. We did unlock the nitro rocket fuel alt. And if we use all of the sulfur available to us at the blue crater down here, which we're using this over here. No, where is it? Up here. There's also some sulfur over here if we want it. But frankly, I don't know if we need it because this has enough sulfur. I think this is 420 sulfur is enough to get us 630 rocket fuel a minute. And 630 rocket fuel a minute is insane because rocket fuel burns at let's see, what is it? Rocket fuel burns at 4.17 per minute. I can't pull up a calculator right now because I'm in the train. But it burns at 1.47 a minute, or 4.17, which means we have over 100 refineries worth of nitro rocket fuel we could make. We're going to have to get that figured out, I think, after we finish our first floor here with quick wire and steel parts. I got the Explorer stuck on my fence. Well, that's silly. Just trying to go drive a little bit. No, I just got going too fast. Yada, 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 so on and so forth. Anyway, back to what my plan was going to be. Whee! Oh yeah, I wanted to see what would happen if I hit a train head on. Talk about that. Boom! Nothing happens. Oh, whoa! Something happened. It's stuck. Yeah, I should turn off the self-driving on you just so I stop seeing that exclamation point on my map. Anyway. Oh, nothing to see here. Oh yeah, I need to unload some things into the whatever. Sometimes on the Explorer, you have to get in and out before it lets you get in the crafting bench. And that's, I don't know why. Anyway, down here. So I think what we're actually going to end up doing is if we do 100 a minute. Oh, that's manifolded. That's good to know. We'll take care of that when we go back down there. If we go 100 steel parts per minute. Come on down here. Skirp. It takes us 550 ingots per minute. And if you look here, we're making 585. So I think there's probably a way that we can just make 585 work. We have a lot more space here than I thought we did. We might not need to go to the second floor yet. Anyway, 585 steel ingots a minute. That could get us 100 steel pipes. Let's go. I have 585. I have Satisfactory tools pulled up on another monitor. And I don't have it shared with you. I'm sorry. That could get us 108.75 steel beams a minute. So I think that's how we're going to play that. We'll run our steel down here. I probably should just be doing right now, but I'm not because I want to get the these guys going. Come to here. Both of you. Then you'll come to my hallway. Did I just go weird at the end? No. Up. A little bit of up. Just a little bit of over. Oh wait, it's gonna be more over. Up and over. Come to here instead. There's a scene from the show that I used to watch a lot, but I don't watch a lot anymore. And by anymore, I mean at all. Let's go ahead and do it like down this way. American Dad, where the son, Steve, and his friends are being weird as they want to do, and they're like in the back of some car, and they're singing, I think it's I don't remember who sings the song now, but there's a part where they're just like up and over, and it's just in my head all the time. Because that's what it's like being somebody with ADHD. Not really. I mean, it is how it is being for me, but obviously. There it is. It coming around the corner. It isn't exactly straight. And I don't know why. Are you the same way? No, you're fine. But yes, everybody's ADHD is a little different. Where are we? We're over there. Let's come cracking around this corner. Up. And over. And of course, pipes are before. Of course, pipes are before. That's funny. Always ends up working out like that with this kind of stuff. It doesn't always. That's like one of those like, I just have the worst luck in the world. It's like, you don't. Your luck is fine. But sometimes things are weird. And that's okay. You get one too. Now come back to straight mode, please. you'll go down first. Why are these outs? What? Those should have been connected to these, which should be ins. Oh no. Oh, because I need to go up to those. That's why. Okay. I just built it wrong, is the problem. And now we fix the problem. N, B, D. Dang. Okay, what if we come to here and take you down a step? Do you clip? No. You won't. Now you should be going in, but the pipes are not. The plates are. Oh, we're already full. So then, are you not overloading? Are you connected? Are you just going slow? No, they're not going at all. They should be unloading up into here. And then because this is full, it should be overflowing this way to connect into this line. But it's not. Wow. Now are you moving? No. Are you on a juncture here? Yes. Yes, you are. There we go. And now we're cooking. Man, I really am going to need more splitters if I'm going to be doing it this way, which is crazy to me. There are more sinks. We have so many sinks over there already. Anyway, steel. We're going to need 5 constructors for pipes. And we're going to need 7.25 constructors for beams. Why are you... Oh, you're just in the manifold. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to have a lot more space over here than I thought. I mean, I don't even need to do a full blueprint. I mean, I can just go, I can just make this way to match up with what's over there. Is that correct? I think so. I think I made it too far back though. Yes, I did. I made it too far back. Need to be here. We just have a nice even steel pipe for 5, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna have just like a single line down for this. And then it's 7.25. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we take that 108.75 divided by 8. It's 13.6 instead of 15. 13.6. There we go. So again, we kind of are running it all instead of having one that's like 25%. Does it actually matter that way? I don't actually believe it does in reality, but to me, it matters. And that's, oh, bollocks. And that's the important part, right? Doing it the way you want to do it. That's one of the things I talked about with this video game. Is you get to just do it the way you want to do it. You're not pressed for time as much as Ada gives you guff. You just get to kind of go at your own pace, build how you want to build, and I mean, as long as the parts get made, I think that's really all that matters. Could be wrong. I don't think I am, but could be. Now we're going to run this. And then we will run this all the way back down. I'll be back for you, Explorer. We're going to run this back down like, let's see. I think we could run this here. Because yes, there will be other iron that comes over. It's going off kilter again with the straight mode. I wonder, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why this is happening. It's something with corners. But let's see. Do I want to put it right next to this? Because if we're going to have, I mean, we are going to have room to make all of our second tier parts down here, I think. We're going to have a lot of iron coming down. And there it is again. It's going all cattywampus. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There we go. I guess we're going right on this line here. So we'll give iron. I mean, you can fit another 3 or 4 iron lines right in between. If they even need to. And you will come in to the Steel Palooza room. And start going. And then, because I am, it's off again on straight mode. I really feel like I'm doing something wrong with straight mode. I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong. But it's something. Off we go. Now, we can do one of my favorite things. And we get to, we can do it right. We get the conveyor run back. You can see there where it was off. Huh. It really gets fun to conveyor run when you do get to the 1600 belts a minute, or 1200 a minute belts. Those are fun. And they're like lasery, if that makes sense. Which I don't think it probably does. But once you see them, if you have never seen them before, you'll understand what I mean by lasery. Now, here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Steel parts. Just like that. We're going to have to do... I fiddled when I was thinking about this. I fiddled with the idea of having them be a sushi line that I split down the road. And then I decided not to do that. Because that would be silly. It'd be different, which we don't do a lot of around here. But it would be silly. And I don't want to do silly on that. Also don't want to put the merger in the right spot. There's something just satisfying. Ha 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 ha. It's called Satisfactory. About the simplicity that comes from just the belt to go in. It's got to be something with the corners with straight mode. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And then we replace this wall with a conveyor two-holer. You reach? No, you cannot. Like so, and man, that sure was easy. Getting those done. And as we have with everything, we will let it manifold, which I mean is probably close already. No, it's not yet. It's not like the iron or the steel ingots that manifolded in just a crazy amount of speed that I was not expecting. So it's probably going to be, I mean, quick. But now let's see, now this middle like part traffic way is really going to start. Oh, my explorer is going to be trapped. That's okay. Anyway, it's starting to take on the look I had in my mind of just the parts flowing. And I love it. Alright, this room is going to be a little wider just to encompass these power fellers that came in. Now, doop, 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 doop. Next is I need to fill in this hole. We'll do that later as we do quick wire. We'll need, I guess we will need 25 constructors for quick wire. Did I blueprint any of that? Oh, I did. Oh, this says 4x4x4, but I think this is 5x5. What a poor naming job by somebody. I don't know who. Whoever it was that named those did a poor job. I think this is just going to be just to make sure we have enough room for all of the helium. Now we need 600 water. And we need 25 refineries for the pure Caterium ingot. Is it more efficient? Let's see, IDA, recipes. I guess it is better to use the, if I don't have that. Oh yeah, I can only make 1,000. I only make 200 ingots out of the 600 ore if I don't use the pure. But if I use the pure, I make 300 out of 600. Which means it's another big refinery hole over here. But it only needs 600 water, which feels incorrect. It feels like it should need way more than 600 for 25 refineries. Pure Caterium. If I overclock it, excuse me for dad yawning in the middle of that sentence. Goodness. I would only need 10 refineries. So that's probably what we'll do. Is we'll do 10 refineries. Still only need 600 though. And we can just do 5 back to back to back, which will be easier. And we'll only need to bring over one of our water lines from over there. Yeah, it's just this one little guy bringing in 600 a minute. And it'll give that time to load back up as well. Then we need just 5 back to back. Let's have it in line with these ones at least. Right? We should have this side in line with these. On this line here. Right? You guys on that line? Yeah. We go 1, 4, 5. Did you keep that? Perfect. And we just go a simple 2 spaces between, I think. That way there's enough room for the water. The simplicity. Oh, but there, I forgot about this part. That's okay. This needs to be a splitter. This comes out this way. And it runs all the way down. How many a minute in does it take? 60 in, so we can do a Mark 1 going in as well. This is one of the times that the control click is very nice. Sometimes it gets you into trouble, quote unquote trouble, I suppose, but not now. Now I'm going to do this, and I will run the water up. Again, I decided to do something a little different with the pipe design. Just because it could all be one pipe coming up. So I brought it up from down yonder way. Ran it up in the middle. And then did like a little rectangle guy on the outside. And again, we'll make sure everything is able to flow freely. Don't fall. Thank you. Now this is all loaded. These should have water. They do. And now we just simply run to here and turn stuff on. Easy peasy. And then we'll leave a spot also for... Our sink will be over here, I think. So... let it all back up. This did get filled up. Good, good, good. And we're making 30 a minute out of each. How many ingots was it? 600 ingots a minute? Only 300 ingots a minute. That's enough for 1500 quick wire. We don't need 1500 quick wire. We need 300 quick wire. That's good. Then we'll just run our merger. It's all these other ones have been so huge and elaborate. I have to figure out how to stack them up or run them out. And then there's Caterium. It's just like, I'm out here doing my best. But that, I mean, this should be plenty for what we need, honestly. And we will be able to run more in. If the what's the word? If the event calls for it, I suppose, we'll be able to run more in. Should I have run at the other? I don't think it matters. It might matter. Then again, it probably doesn't. Yeah, because we'll just have our storage over here. I love it when it does the little like I mean, it's funny to me in concept, but then also I hate it as it's happening. So, and then we'll let it manifold. You know what? We're gonna bring the. Want to have this a little. How tight can I get that? Oh wow, yeah, that needed to keep running so that way everything could fill in. Yeah, I want to have the ore container pretty well right next to it. Because because again, this is one where this just kind of works that way. Let's see. Let's bring it out a little bit. Nope, out to here. There. Now it's not as silly. Let this fill back up. I didn't let this fully manifold before I got to here, did I? That's what I want to do. I wanted to do. Wow, that was already... I could have just maybe let it go. But I could also jumpstart these as well if I really was really feeling squirrely. But I don't know that I am feeling squirrely. Now we need our sink. Grab the sink. Put it right here. Smart splitter. There we go. And this smart splitter will be overflow to the right. Now all we need to do is just let this manifold. And while that... Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see you breaking and stopping because these are getting full. And while that manifolds, I'm going to take care of some other stuff, like getting my explorer back over here somehow. Then we will check in when it's time for... Oh, wait, we can do this. Steel basics at 100 a minute-ish is done. Iron basics at 300 a minute is done. Okay. Quick wire at 300 a minute is not done. There we go. Okay. We really only have 2 things left to do. Wow. And then we have like phase 1 of the mega base done. That's pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. It has been a wild time in Casa de Pancake. And in between putting things out for Caterium and finishing Caterium, because we did the ingots, now we want to do the parts, the quick wire. But it's been some days, so now I need to come and get caught up here. So we did 16. I say some days. It might have been like 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't remember how long it's been since I played. I'm going to be honest with you. But there's 17, which is snowballs, which is excellent. There's no way 18's up here. What's that then? Oh, it's the little face. I thought that was 18. That's a face. That's funny. I was entirely fooled. Oh, nice. More for the beatbox.
I thought I had
Beatbox I don't
destroyed
use.
every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it. There's nothing interesting on it anyway.
Oh, I'm sure.
Listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts.
Like the
For your
ring?
own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
Sure. Okay. 19? Yep. Just another... Okay. Thanks. I have one. Are we... Today is the 19th, right? In real life, yeah. That means I shouldn't be able to click on 20 wherever it may be. I know I've seen 20. I know this isn't 20. I say I know. I don't know for sure that isn't 20. But now I want to look around and make sure. Okay. I'm going to choose to believe that this is 20. And it's not somewhere else. 24, 21, 22. Be funny if this is 20 and 25. There's 23 back here. Choosing to believe. Okay. 20's over here. I found it. Any hoozles. Now let's head back to the base. And another thing I was doing whilst looking about and looking around is... Wait. Are we missing some I can't fix this right now. We have things set for... Or I have marked on my thing to do 50 intermediate iron parts a minute. We can't. I thought we were making more iron ingots than we were ever going to need. We can't support 50 a minute. I think I need to dial it all the way back to like almost 15 a minute. I think, no, let's see. I have a list here. It looks like maybe we could handle 30 a minute. But it might need to dial back to, I think, probably 15 per minute. So instead of 50 of our intermediate parts, we're doing 15. And those intermediate parts being reinforced iron plate modular frame, rotor, in-case industrial beams, and motor. So that'll come, I think, probably next episode as I'm looking here, because I think we're going to go ahead and get... I mean, the quick fire is not that much. I guess it's only 300 a minute, which is 5 machines, but we'll see how long that takes us. And I'm really itching to get back down here to look at nitro fuel, nitro rocket fuel, not gonna lie. As promised, we freed the Explorer, and we have our Caterium ingots filling up, and we're full already. How much is it? How many a minute? Did I write it down? No, of course I didn't. It's 30 a minute by 1, 2, 3, 4, 300 a minute. Let's go ahead and take this beep, put it here. This is 300 Caterium ingot. There we go. And for what we need here, we just need a cool 60 coming across. So we'll go ahead and run it. Let's see. Again, it's doing the thing where it's like a little cattywampus-y. And I don't know why. And one thing I want to do, let's see if I run it to here. That doesn't line up. I need to run it back like one more space. Where do I want it? On this side. Is this actually fine? It needs to come over at some point. We're going to need to be bringing these. We're going to need concrete at some point. So what's the best way to get this across? Ooh, you know what? We have a little bit of space down here. It could just be for our quick wire. Would this work? We just need 5 machines to get 300. Yeah, that does work. So we could just do our Caterium like just right down Broadway right here. Yeah. Let's get power going. Since we're already over here. That one's full. That one's full. So let's turn you off from this power and get onto that power. You come and be my power for these fellers. And we'll have our splitter coming in easily peasily. Because yeah, we need 60 a minute. That's wild. At 60, that turns into 300. We're gonna fully well, no. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like we've been doing other stuff. We can run this to here. Bring it over to about here. Gotta come up, turn. We'll need to put some holes on this wall here. You see it? Do you see it? Huh. I don't know why it does this. You can see I'm on straight mode, but it's a little cattywampus. Until I put it in default mode once. Let's just run to right here. Now if I put this here, does that put you in line with the others? I think it do. I think it do. You're in the middle-ish here. That looks straight. Bring this to here. This down this line. And bam. Now we have our Caterium coming here. Ooh, I don't like that though. That's better. And stop me if you've heard this before. But before we let anything out, we're gonna let it manifold. Because that's the way things need to be done. Let's see. Did any make it over? A few did make it over. How about that? Here, you have all these. This very nice amount. And then we will come to here and find out where our quick wire comes down. I think it's right next to our wire. It is right on the other side over here. I don't have a lower hole for the uppies. Perfect. The downies. Just here. Quick wire instead of wire. Bam. How are we going to get it out here? This? here. Will it let me? Is that clipped there? It sure does. And Super Knight comes in to ruin everything. You know what I can do? I can just do this. Too tight? Oh, I made it like a half. Darn it. There we go. There we don't go. On this line, right? There we go. Now there we go. We'll have our merger. Comes right out here. How many out? 60 out? We need to let it manifold. Before I get too excited here. We don't need to let it manifold, do we? We have so many more. A minute. I don't know that we do need to let it manifold. Bye. I don't know. I think we're okay if we don't worry about it manifolding. We'll be way far ahead anyway. Okay. 300 quick wire a minute. Done. Why are you now stopped? Oh. You're already full, huh? Oh no, are you on a... Yep. Didn't we just do this? Didn't we just do this? I feel like we just did this. That's going to be sending more stuff through here. Ah, so many things going through the sink. Okay. Well, that'll cover that then. And it really does kind of feel like everything is going to need its own stinking, what's it called? Overflow system. Sink. I mean, these basic ones, they aren't all going to need it. But at 15 a minute, the other ones won't either. Okay, sweet. So next, where are we for time? We're coming up on my normal hour-ish, aren't we? Let's see. That's it. That's all of my basic parts. At 300 a minute. Sand screws, because heck screws. Right? Yeah. All that's left is mid-tier iron parts at not 50 a minute. Anti-screen. At 15 a minute. That's what we meant the whole time. No one read into that. We also... Oh, you know what? Then I think that does mean... Edit timetable. Take me to plastic, the space elevator. Because I do think that while we can close this episode out with a little bit of planning for what nitro rocket fuel is going to look like, and the next episode is going to be why are things stopped there? Oh, bollocks. Go back to Megabase parking. I forgot to send the steel parts through. So, oh no. Oh well, that's unfortunate that you're going that way. Where are you going? Oh, you're going just around, aren't you, huh? Well, just a minute. It's gonna take me a minute to get all the way down there. Here they are. Now if I want to run it, I think I have those other ones. Here. Here. And we'll just run in parallel with these ones. Why? I just don't understand these things in this video game sometimes. You are supposed to be straight mode, so be straight mode. Or don't. But like, at least let me know. Or I commit to, I don't know, not committing to anything, I guess. I need to run down this. Hallway. Together. I feel like I did this incorrectly, but why? I don't get it. Maybe something broke. I don't know. Or maybe it's always been this way and I just never noticed it. I don't think so. It seems like if I come around a corner with these things, when I try to do straight mode the next time down, and see now this time it's not, because of course not. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Got a little bit of a tight squeeze here. Where are my steel parts? Did I drop them down anywhere? Nope. Are they on that side where everything is already full? Oh, beams are, and pipes are over here. Of course. Pipes are over here, but pipes are on. I'm switching this. I'm just switching it. I'm just switching it. I'm just switching it. Real question is now, in this mess that I've made down here, how is this going to work? You can come out to here. Make a corner. Make it up. Again, you're in straight mode. Are you clipping? Yes, you are. I'm going to go up even more. Which means that we're going to need to bring these, well. Yeah. So there. Now the pipes can go. And these ones, we need to do something similar. Ooh, that's a little silly, isn't it? Isn't it? Did it again. Why did you not be... Oh, 'cause I did it that way. I think we would rather have the gradual. Now, I knew I was planning on utilizing this hallway for some other things. We'll have to see how that goes. But... Oh no, don't do that to me. are you? You're here. Right in the middle here. And there we go. And that should get rid of any of our... That's a nice... Not quite as straight as I wanted it to be, but that's a very nice little descent. Okay. Oh no, this is supposed to be beams now. Oh, it means the other one's doing the same thing. Ah! I forgot to put the straight through as beams. I didn't change the bottom one, or the top one. Now that there's a whole lot of room here for pipes, but there is some. There we go. There we go. Now we can go over and finish off at the power plant. Here. I need to just send you on a constant loop. That way, we don't block the other train that's coming through. So now you're going to have to pretend that you have to load or unload. That is, have it running back to the home base. And back and forth and back and forth and so on. So we are bringing in how much sulfur? I'm going to run up to where the sulfur is. Goodbye. I believe... Oops. I believe we're bringing in... Gosh dang it. I have Satisfactory tools open over here. Here we go. A cool even like 400 and some per minute. You know, it's cool and even whenever I have to say and some. Let's come check this out. Oh yeah, and I made this like 2 to 2 even out riser. So I've got 180 and 60 and 360. I've got 600 a minute coming in. Okay, now to update my numbers over here. So bringing in 600 sulfur a minute. We'll need 600 water. So we're using 3 alternate recipes here. We're using only alternate recipes. This is diluted fuel, which is just water and heavy oil residue. And heavy oil residue, which is just crude. But let's see how much heavy oil residue. Let's see how much heavy oil residue we have coming out of our plastic and rubber setup here. You have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 coming out. And you have 200. So that's 300. That's exactly what we need. Is that true? I already had heavy oil residue. This is 60, 60, 60, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60 by 5 is 300. And I need... Wait. Oh, because this is doing heavy oil residue into fuel. But I need to turn this 300 heavy oil residue into diluted fuel. Oh, wait, no. This is... Okay, wait. Okay, never mind. I need to take the 300 heavy diluted residue out of here and mix it with 600 water to give me 600 fuel. So yeah, all of this that's making me fuel can go away. And I can do something else with all that oil. Because we will be making, with just that little bit of heavy oil residue, with the heavy oil residue coming out of here, the 600 sulfur coming from over here, we'll need to get some nitrogen gas from up here. Need 450 nitrogen gas. And we need 300 coal. We need half of this coal. We have, I believe we have 600 coming down, and we need 300. Take all that. We can get rid of all of this. We can get rid of all of this here. We can get rid of all of this up here, which is good because we're going to need the room to make 900 rocket fuel a minute out of 6 blenders. And 900 rocket fuel a minute. We come over to one of these. They burn at a pace of 4.167 per minute. And so let's just take 4.900 divided by 4.167. That's 215 fuel generators. Holy crap. Let's see. Times 2.5 is 86 fuel generators. So we're going to be able to use all this room up here, all this room around here to make our stuff. That's incredible. And that's what we're going to look at doing next time. Ooh. 86 fully overclocked fuel generators. Almost 87. And I'm going to need to fill this in here. So that way we can be sure we have backup power for when we have our power turned off. So that'll be fun. I hope you have had a good day today. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. Ew, those crossed funny. Backwards. And we will see you in the next one. See ya.